Let's see how we can list values in one column that are missing in another column in Google Sheets. We have the list values of a column which are missing in other column Google Sheet open, and it has the data template we require. In column A, we have the usernames. For example, if we have 10 students in a class, the usernames of these 10 students are given in column A. In column B, we have usernames submitted assignment, that is, an assignment was given to 10 students whose usernames are given in column A. Out of the 10 students, these students whose usernames are given in column B have submitted the assignment, the remaining students have not submitted the assignment. In column C, we have the email submitted assignment, that is, we have the emails of the students who have submitted the assignment. In columns E, F, and G we want usernames not submitted assignment, that is, we want the usernames of the students who have not submitted the assignment. Or we want the usernames of the students who are missing in column B, and in column C, but are present in column A. How can we do this? We will see 3 different ways by which we can get the list of students who have not submitted the assignment. So, the first method we will see using column B, and the other 2 methods will be using the email addresses, that is, the data in column C, to get the list of students who have not submitted the assignment. So, first, what we will do is, we will use the match function. Let's see how we can go about this. First, we will use the match function, which gives the position of an item in a range that matches a value. It takes search key, range, and optional search type as arguments. An example is shown. For our case, the search key, since we want to search all the 10 students which are given in column A, we will write A2 to A11, and want them to be searched in the range B2 to B11. That is, the students who have submitted the assignment, and the search type we want an exact match, so we will write 0. Since A2 to A11 and B2 to B11 are arrays, we have to use an array formula function over the match function. Let's close the bracket for the match and for the array formula function. So, we get 4 for A because we have A in the 4th position in column B. And in the 2nd position we have B, so we get 2. C is not there in column B, so we get an error. D is in the 1st position, so we get 1. E is missing in column B, so we get an error. F is at position 3, so we get 3. G, H, and I are missing in column B, so we get an error. J is at position 5, so we get 5. We get the positions of the usernames in column B, and an error if the username is missing in column B, that is, if the student has submitted the assignment, we get the position in column B. If the student has not submitted the assignment we get an error. If we write as error over the match function, then we will get a true or false. For the students who have submitted the assignment, we will get false because we have a number there, but for the students who have not submitted the assignment, we have an error, so we will get true. We will write as error over the match function. Let's close the bracket. We see that for the students whose usernames are present in column B, we get false, but for the students whose usernames are missing in column B, we get true. That is, for the students who have not submitted the assignment, we get true. We can use this condition along with the filter to filter out the students who have not submitted the assignment. So, we will just copy this condition and keep, using the Ctrl+C keys. In cell E2, we will write, equal to filter, which filters a range based off provided conditions. It takes range, condition 1, optional condition 2 and so on as arguments. An example is shown. For our case, the range will be A2 to A11. That is, we want to filter the students given in the A2 to A11 range based on the condition we have copied. So we want the usernames for which the condition evaluates to true. that is the students who have not submitted the assignment or the students whose usernames are missing in column B. We will paste the condition using the Ctrl+V keys, and we will close the bracket for the filter function. We see that we get the usernames of the missing students in column B, that is, C, E, G, H, and I, or the usernames of the students who have not submitted the assignment in the column E. Let's delete this for now. In column F, we can filter out the usernames of the students who have not submitted the assignment, using the same filter formula we used in cell E2, but instead of B2 to B11 data, we will use the C2 to C11 data. We will extract the usernames from the email addresses in the C2 to C11 range. How we can do that, we will see. We can use the split function, which splits text by specific character delimiters. It takes text, delimiter, optional split by each, optional remove empty text as arguments. An example is shown. For our case, text will be C2 to C11, comma, delimiter will be in quotes @gmail.com. And split by each will be false or 0. Since C2 to C11 is an array, we will have to use the array formula function over the split function. So we see that we get the D, B, F, A, and J usernames extracted from the emails in the C2 to C11 range, and when we do not have a value in the C2 to C11 range, we get a value error. We will copy the filter formula from cell E2, and paste it in the cell F2. The basic formula will remain the same. Range for the filter, A22, A11 is the same. For the condition, instead of B2 to B11, we will write C2 to C11. And we will have to extract the username using the split function. We will write array formula, open bracket, split, open bracket, C2 to C11. Let's first close the brackets for split and array formula functions, then we will write the other arguments for the split function. That is, the delimiter, in quotes @gmail.com. Comma, 0. So we have used the same basic formula, but for the condition, instead of B2 to B11, we have used the usernames extracted from C2 to C11. We will delete this for now. In column G, again we want the list of students who have not submitted the assignment, or whose emails are not present in column C. But by using the email addresses we would get by concatenating the usernames from column A and @gmail.com, and matching them to email addresses we have in column C. How can we do that? Let's see. First we will use the concat function, which does a concatenation of two values. It takes value 1 and value 2 as arguments. For our case, we will write value 1 as A22, A11. And value 2 as, in quotes @gmail.com. Since A22, A11 is an array, we will have to use the array formula function over the concat function. We will get the email addresses of the 10 students whose usernames are given in column A. We can then match the email addresses we got using the concat function, and the email addresses we have in column C. Again we will copy the filter function from the E2 cell using the Ctrl+C keys, and paste it in the G2 cell using the Ctrl+V keys. We have the same range, A22, A11. For the condition instead of B2 to B11 we will write C2 to C11. And instead of A22, A11, we will have array formula, open bracket. Concat, open bracket. Let's first close the brackets for concat and array formula functions, then we will write the other argument for the concat function. Which is, in quotes, at the rate gmail.com. We see that we get the usernames of the missing students in column C, that is, C, E, G, H, and I. Or the usernames of the students who have not submitted the assignment. Let's delete this for now. With this, we have successfully learned how to list values of a column, which are missing in other column, in Google Sheets. Thank you for your time. Please like, share, and subscribe if this video was useful.